Good evening, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey, Adam G. And yes, you are watching it live. I am going live right now on my YouTube channel to talk about the recently concluded Miss World pageant. Grabe, guys. Naka-move on na ba kayo? I know you guys are not invested about this pageant, but for the sake of pageant vlogging, let's talk about the results of the pageant last night. So, alam ko marami sa inyo are still in shock about what happened. So, this my content here is my way of sharing my opinion about the entire Miss World edition this year. So here I am vlogging it right now. So helping me join in my pageant vlogging tonight is someone whom I have admired for his pageant skills when it comes to sharing his passion when it comes to the Miss Earth brand. And now he's also, guess what, guys? He's part of the team of Gwendoline Forniol for her Miss World journey. So here he is. Please say hello to Mr. Mark Lee Gatchalian. Hello, Sir Mark. Good evening over there.
Hello, good evening. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all feeling well and I hope medyo okay na mga feelings ninyo after what happened yesterday. And thank you so much, Adam, for inviting me.
Yes, it's my honor to always talk to you. And thank you for always saying yes. So the pleasure is mine po talaga. So, guys, in case you might be wondering why I am guesting Sir Mark Lee again, 2 months after I had guested him here due to Miss Earth before. Kasi like I've said in the intro, he's part of Gwendoline Forniol's team in terms of her preparation for Miss World. So, Sir Mark, what exactly is your involvement in Gwen's Miss World journey?
Yes, I am involved deeply in her journey. Just to give you a background, after Gwen winning, she has been training with a lot of trainers. And prior to me putting her under my wing, she has already been training with another talented Q&A trainer. Her name is Callie. And parang she wanted to really combine the best of both worlds. So she looked at what I can provide her, which is a combination of her personality as well as her Q&A training. Kasi when it comes to content as well as substance, meron na siya nun eh. So I
Mm-hmm.
provided structure. I also provided techniques. I also provided tools for her to be more, a better speaker when it comes to speaking in front. Iba kasi yung public speaking, iba rin kasi yung when you're interacting. So more of combination of interaction at saka public speaking. Plus, I'm also part of, although I'm not the social media manager, I'm also part of the social media team who's responsible of the things that she would put out there before it gets put out there. So there.
Oh, wow! Ang extensive pala ng involvement mo. Hindi lang one aspect of the competition. Parang almost lahat na kulang na lang maging stylist ka din.
Ayun lang ang hindi ko ginawa. Yun lang ang hindi ko ginawa.
So kasi 'di ba her preparation is very unique. It took her 3 years. Her preparation was 3 years in the making. So you came in which
Yes.
year?
I
You
came
came
in
in on
last
board
year.
from
Last year. Last
Oh,
year
okay.
talaga. Around July. June, July, na-meet ko na
Mhm.
siya. Tapos, we
Mhm.
started officially training around August. At yung August na yun onwards up until even during the competition, talagang I'm very involved. Kasi I also was involved in her mindsetting. Kasi as you know, as a beauty queen, hindi lang enough na mag-Q&A ka, importante na tamang headspace ka. Eh. So pati yon, I got involved in that. So if there are any issues that she's encountering, may it be sa personal life niya or even sa lalo-lalo na sa pageant life, kasi that needs to be processed eh, kasi that will eventually affect her journey. So that's how involved I was,
So
and I
how
still am.
many so give wait before anything else. Wow, thank you for the 320 yen, Japanese yen that Eman that you are sending to me right now, Emma and Mega. You did very well, Mark. Thanks for having Marky. Yes. Kasi alam ko marami nagbabash kay Gwen right now.
Mhm.
At it making her feel like, you know, she's she did it, she dig her own grave as to why it led her for this outcome. But no, she has
No.
worked to the best of her ability to represent our country in the pageant, and it is my goal to highlight her strengths na hindi natin nakita
Yes.
last night.
Ac-
So,
Actually, Adam, yun yung I'd like to enlighten everyone. The moment we started training with Gwen, it was nonstop. I'm not sure if they knew kung anong schedule Gwen had. So let's say a typical day for her, a typical day would have a Q&A training, my personality training, my pasarela training, my styling training, hair, makeup. And it doesn't just happen once in a week. It happens constantly. Nangyayari siya. Si Gwen siya yung type ng personality na ayaw niyang nababakante. So, kunyari, for the following day, tapos na yung first 3 trainings, she makes sure na meron ulit siyang training the following day. So, ganun siya ka-tedious kasi nga, she wanted to give her best. At ang ano doon, she's very quietly working on it. Hindi siya yung, kunyari, I'm working on this and then pinapalabas niya. No, she's not. She's very quiet, but she's very tenacious and very tedious with everything. So, from the hair na inaral din niya. Kaya if you've noticed, her hair was
oo,
spot on.
plakado yun.
Her makeup was spot on. So, inaral niya kasi yan. Inaral niya yan. So, it
Oo,
took a team.
pinuri ko nga siya sabi ko sa DMs, nag-DM ako sa kanya. Sabi ko, girl, so far since dumating ka sa India, never ko nakitang bagsak yung never ko nakita nag-fly away yung buhok mo. It's always perfectly coiffed. Sabi niya sa akin, sa 3 years ko pa naman pagpa-practice, hindi ewan ko na lang kung hindi ko pa makabisado. Tapos sabi ko, nako, pagbalik mo dito, magtayo ka na ng salon. So alam mo yun. So yeah, oo. Tapos pero buti hindi siya na-information overload kasi kung ganyan na parang everyday yung Q&A training nyo na talagang syempre kung ako yun parang syempre at some point parang oh, can we just take a break for a number of few
Siya
days?
hindi na information overload. Ako yung na-information overload. Kasi pa ulit-ulit, tas lahat ng klase ng topic na pwede mong maisip, lahat, from abortion to cha-cha, even yung nangyari sa
Talaga?
mga drag queens, pinag-uusapan namin. At saka, kasi what if, hindi nga tanongin internationally, what if somebody local asks you, how would you respond to it? Kaya nga, even yung, alam mo
Ah.
yung airport send-off niya, so,
Mm.
pinagandaan namin yun. So, we were expecting questions. Actually, yung questions na tinanong nyo, yun din yung in-expect namin na tanong. So,
Mm.
everything, every single topic, kahit na alam namin ang Miss World is hindi naman magtatanong ng highly political. Pero ang sabi ko siya, what if somebody asks you? What if an Indian press asks you about what's happening here? You need to know. Hindi pwedeng nga. So, kaya ganun siya ka-tedious. Talagang lahat ng topic. Kaya sabi ko, ano pa bang hindi ko natanong sa kanya? Sabi ko, lahat na natanong namin. Lahat na ng topic na pag-usapan namin.
Wow. So talagang masipag pala si Gwen as a trainee,
Yes.
'di ba?
Yes.
So the whole time that she was competing there, how was your communication with her? Is she the type of candidate na tinetext ka, oh, okay ba tong isasagot ko? Okay ba tong styling ko? I know it's not your jurisdiction, pero would she come to you for advice from time to time?
She would actually daily. Pero yung daily na yon hindi laging sa Q&A. And sometimes it's just
Mhm.
ensuring na am I in the right headspace. So ganun siya. So Mark, right
Mm.
now I felt
Mm.
this. It's because this is what's happening. Kumbaga kasi somebody needs to process what's happening to her. Kasi technically she's alone there. So and yun yung extent that
Yes.
what I do. And sometimes in the middle of the night, alas 2, alas 3 ng madaling araw, kausap ko pa siya. Kasi this is what happened and I had to process it. Kasi she has to move on kagad eh. From one activity to another, she has to move on. Eh, bilang tao, di ba, pag may na-experience ka, you need to talk about it. Right? So, after experiencing something, I had to process and
Yes.
then move on. Kasi kailangan fresh mindset kasi may bagong competition the following day eh. So that's how it worked. Tapos, I even remember, a day before her closed her interview, we had to practice once again. So, practice, lagi yung practice. So, kumbaga, she's covering every single base.
Did she tell you what sort of questions they asked her during the closed door interview?
Yes, I actually know what happened. The first section or first part ng closer interview happened last Monday, and they were in threes, and they were done per continent. Sa continent of Asia, it was done alphabetically. So sa grupo niya, it's New Zealand, Nepal, Philippines, NP. So yun. And they were only asked one question for the three of them. Okay, one question. At ang tanong lang ay, tell me something about yourself. Yun lang. Tapos, they have to share. They had to share who they were. Swerte ka
Walang
kapag may
time
follow-up.
limit.
Technically walang time limit, mga 10 to 15 minutes eh. Pero, pag sinagot mo yun, swerte kapag may nag-follow up sa'yo na judge. Pag wala, edi move on sila sa next candidate. So that's what happened. So that's
So,
the
what
first
did she
one.
tell you how she felt after? Ah, okay.
She initially felt she was satisfied with the response, pero feeling niya she could have explained more. Pero she was satisfied with it. It's just that
Amen.
sana nagbigay pa ako ng more. Knowing her personality again, who wants to perfect things. So, yun. Saka
Aha,
yung grupo
aha.
nila, ang iksi lang din ng time. Parang pagkatanong sa kanya, sa unang tinanong sabi niya, oh, Miss Philippines, introduce yourself. Nagsagot siya. After nun, si ano na, si next na, si Nepal na, tapos si New Zealand, tapos na, move on, next candidate. Ganun kabilis. Kaya siguro sabi niya, oh my God, ganun pala ka-iksi yun. I trained for almost a year, tapos yun lang pala yung tanong, tapos move on na with the next set. So that's what happened for the first one. And then
Okay,
after that,
okay. So the
nagkaroon
second
ulit.
part of the interview happened the next day, I assume.
No, the second part of the interview happened on a Thursday. All right. And sa Thursday, this time, they were randomly in their continent, random naman na. So hindi na sa in order. Parang I think she was with Iraq and Sri Lanka. So, just this time, ang tinanong naman, against pareho-pareho lang tanong, is you've been in Miss World for quite some time. How do you feel about it and how was your experience? So yun, so nag-share naman siya. So nakabawi naman siya sa second round din. Tapos, ang maganda sa second round is silang tatlo were interacting with each other. I think that was what the judges were looking for. It was an interaction talaga. And she was leading the way and she did really, really well. She was very happy with that interaction. And she even made the judges laugh. It was a
Mhm.
memorable one.
Sino yung mga judges? Nandun sila Julia Morley, yung mga
Si
former
Julia
MW
Morley, si
title holders.
Maria Laguna, si Vanessa de Ponce, si Carolina,
Oo,
sino pa ba? Si Tony, at saka, ayun, sila. Saka, of course, yung mga Miss World staff. I think yung production staff were part of the judging panel.
Okay. Pero nakwento ba sa'yo ni Gwen how her entire experience has been since setting foot in India? Kung mararamdam kung ano ba, bet ba siya ng org, lagi ba siyang pinupull out for sponsor visits, for shoots, in
Mhm.
between? How was
She
her
was generally,
mood or how was her mindset?
her mindset generally was she's happy with it because number one, the moment she, actually, ang ano namin sa kanya, bili namin sa kanya, the moment she, parang a day before or 2 days, kasi nasa hotel pa niya ako, a day before her departure eh. Ang billing ko sa kanya, anong billing ko sa'yo? Makapagkaibigan ka ha, every day, get to know 3 or 4 delegates, as in get to know them personally ha, kasi you have to enjoy the experience. Tapos, and you have to have that mindset na you're enjoying it because it's a once in a lifetime experience. So, and I think that's something that's very prevalent and kitang-kita ko yun. Kaya doon ako naging proud sa kanya kasi she was able to get to know a lot of girls. And a lot of these girls are even sending her yung sa story niya how happy they were that they met Gwen. So sila mismo yung nag-aano sa story, nire-repost lang ni Gwen na very happy that they met. There was even an instant na naglalaro sila yung ibang continents, meron sila talaga mga barkada. So yung Africa, parang they were having fun, pinakita niya yun sa Insta niya. So generally, she enjoyed it because of the experience itself and she's happy. And also, sobrang happy niya kasi nga, she is the first Miss World Philippines na naka out of the six events qualified in four. So far siya pa lang sa Miss World Philippines na naka 4 out of 6. Kasi ang sabi namin
Mhm.
sa kanya, ang focus mo dapat head-to-head, BWAP, top model. Aba, pati yung sports kinarir. Sabi ko, minessage ko na, ba't ka nakapasok sa sports? Eh, hindi ba natin pinag-usapan yan? Wala, nandun na ako eh. I did my best na. Eh, di ba nakapasok? Pati sa sports. So first ever na nakapasok ang Philippines sa sports. So tuwang-tuwa kami with that. Kasi parang, ibig sabihin she's in the right headspace. Very
Yes,
positive and
yes.
competitive.
Oo, oo. Ako nga, gano'n din yung gano'n nga rin yung dating sa akin. Pero wait, before I ask you my follow-up question for that, was it your advice for her to be very active on social media? Kasi napansin ko, super sipag niya mag-post at mag-repost sa stories, mag-update about everything what's going on in Miss World. Even yung Save the Tiger na obligated silang mag-post about it. Pero even yung mga sayaw-sayaw niyang Indian dance, talagang kinarir niya. She was really soaking
Yes.
in the culture. Talagang yun,
That's part of the strategy kasi of course we wanted to aim for the multimedia. So yes. So that's part of it. Pero she was not alone. She had a team. Siyempre yung pictures na na kinukuha niya, kinikurate pa yun sa Pilipinas, di ba? So pag may ginawa siyang video,
mhm.
kinikurate pa yun. So
Mm.
kaya yes, it's part of the strategy kasi she wanted to ensure na yung journey niya nakikita rin ng mga Pilipino. Kasi ang tahimik niya for the past almost 2 years. So talagang time niya na mag-ingay kasi that's her moment. So yes.
Mhm. So nung hindi siya nakapasok sa top 40, um siyempre medyo ako nag-expect ako at the very least kasi she qualified in almost all the fast track challenges. Um how did your team take it? Like talagang shock kayo?
We're really in shock up until now. Kasi we also look, of course, kami very methodical kami as a team. Tinignan namin yung history ng Miss World since 2010. Tapos yung mga fast track. So napansin namin na pagpasok ka sa mga fast track, nakakapasok talaga sa top 40 at least. Kaya
Mhm.
now, medyo, yes, admittedly, we're shocked. Kasi parang, what happened? So what happened? So pasok
Oo.
naman siya. So what went wrong? So up until today, actually, as a team, we need to process it pa kasi we still don't know what happened.
So, let's talk about it now. Yung finals night. When she came out during the introduction,
Mm.
anong naramdaman niyo when she came out?
We were very happy because sabi ko sa kanya, whatever happens, I actually asked her to, oh, before you even start, number one, before you go to the stage, I'd like you to pray. So she did that. Tapos I told her, oh, before you start, you even step on the stage, I'd like you to imagine na merong white light na naka-cover sa'yo, ah. Tapos dapat masaya ka lang because you have to enjoy the moment. So she did that too.
Mhm.
Kaya lang, may mga something na hindi alam ng audience. He actually it was injured. Injured siya. Yung toe niya is bleeding. So, kaya if you notice, ang kupad niya maglakad sa first part when she
Mhm.
was introduced because she was in pain. But she was still all smiles. And she was very happy, actually, when she went out. Although
Wait,
she was in pain. Yes.
wait, sorry. Ooh, thank you for sharing that. So she was injured sa paano siya, wait, sorry nag-lag yung yung internet ko. So nagkaroon siya ng injury.
Yes. Hindi niya na-explain sa akin kahapon, pero definitely nagdudugo yung toe daw niya. So she was in pain. Pero she still soldiered on. And she just walked and gave her best smile. And kaya akala yung, di ba, ang dahan-dahan niya maglakad. So she was, aside from
Oo,
the fact that
kasi towards the end of her walk, para siyang
she was taking it all in. Although it looks
towards
like she
the
was
end of
taking it
her
all
walk,
in
para
because,
siyang na
yeah, kasi nga may injury siya. So that's what happened.
Ano na
And then,
ano nangyari,
and
nadapa
despite
ba
of,
siya? Paano
tumama daw yung toe niya, kaya it was bleeding eh. It was bleeding. Tapos nagsayo pa rin siya. Di ba nagsasayo yung mga girls? So despite of that, nagsayo pa rin siya. So talagang ano pa rin, game face pa rin siya despite of everything.
Hmm. Ako kasi, nanghihinayang lang din kasi ako kasi parang feeling ko all these all her 3 years was put to waste. Alam mo yung lahat ng, di ko naman ini-invalidate yung ibang girls who also prepared for the same thing. Pero kasi parang, hello powerhouse tayo and alam naman natin na ang sipag talaga ni Wen, kinareer talaga yung BWAP. Pero to not even make it to top 40, parang hindi ko, kaya ito talaga yung reason kung bakit hindi ko ako gumawa ng leaderboard sa Miss World. Although alam ko talaga nagagandahan ako kay Czech Republic. Pero kasi hindi ko rin masubaybayan yung pageant. I don't know sino yung bet ni Julia, 'di ba? So ang hirap talagang ispelingin. So ikaw nung hindi tinawag si Gwen, pinatay mo na yung TV.
Yeah, pinatay ko yung TV, pero na-realize ko I need to know. Of course, ito na naman ako, pag-aaralan ko na naman yung pageant. I need to know what they are looking for sa actual evening, sa actual finals night. So I turned it on after 30 minutes to find out who got into the top 8, who got into the top 4, and
What do you
everything.
think? What do you think about the continental selection
The
during the
continental selection
entire
kasi it's
pageant?
something na sobrang tagal na ng continental selection format ng Miss World eh. Parang almost 2 decades na ata yung continental selection nila. Kaya hindi na ako nagulat doon. Kaya lang, of course, like any other, yung mga angal din ng fans, ang problema sa continental selection, yung merong high-performing girls, di ba na, kunyari lang, parang yung Asia, sa Asia, sobrang punong-puno nun. Siguro I can name 12 to 15 girls who are really, really good. Pero they have to cut it at for a certain number, no matter how good you are. Kasi nga, meron silang number. Di ba nga, ang Africa, ilan ang pumasok? 13. 13 for Africa. Pinakamababa is America, is 8. Tapos 9 ang Asia. Tapos, di ba? So, hindi ako na-surprise. Yun lang ang downside talaga ng continental placement. May mga girls at mga girls na magagaling na malalagas talaga. Tapos, and since you mentioned about BWAP, I just like to share to everyone, Gwen's BWAP is something that she's been doing since she was 18 years old. Okay, so in other words, when it comes to breathing and living it, she's really been doing it ever since. Kasi nga, yung mom niya is a beneficiary of ERDA. So kumbaga, hindi yun ginawa lang niya 4 years ago or whatever. So he's just been doing it for quite some time. So sincerity. Actually, there came a point in our training na ako na mismo nagsabi sa kanya, Gwen, sa social media post mo, puro na advocacy. Hindi ka ba magpo-post ng glam? Ginanong ko na siya eh. Wala ka bang glam na ipopost man lang? Kasi puro advocacy na. Kasi alam mo naman mga fans, mas na-attract sila sa mga glam-glam. Sabi niya, don't worry, we'll have photo shoots for that at lalabas yung lahat the moment the competition starts. Oh, ayan na nga, sunod-sunod. Puro glam and her styling. And,
Pero alam mo, kasi parang and eto, may mga nagko-comment sa comment section natin. Ayoko na lang din basahin kasi syempre ayoko masaktan ka para kay Gwen. Pero I really feel the competition is really tough, especially on the
it
Asian
is.
continent. Ang dami nila
It
dun
is.
eh. 'Di
It
ba?
is.
India, host country pa lang. Nung nabalitaan kong India pa lang yung host country, sabi ko, ay nako, siya na yung continental queen of Asia sa kanila na host country sila. Tapos, over the course of the competition, lumabas si Lebanon. So, I don't know kung si Turkey makaklasify mo under Asia din. 'Di ba?
Turkey is
So,
under Asia, yes.
who
So
else? Si
yes.
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Indonesia, her roommate. Lahat din.
Yes.
Almost
Bestie niya.
nag-qualify. Saan lang ba
Correct.
nag-qualify? Oo,
Yes. Actually,
bestie
meron
niya.
namang anecdote
Pero,
dyan may anecdote ko dyan kay India ha. Kasi, ito nga, siguro paprangkahin ko na yung mga fans kasi lagi nilang sinasabi na India gets in because they are being lobbied because dinadaya or whatever. The thing is, I think the organization of Miss World Indonesia knows what type of girl to send para maka-qualify sa top 40 or even exceed that. Indonesia, in person, is very personable. She has a very beautiful skin, nice teeth, at higit sa lahat magaan siyang kasama. So I think the organization, Indonesia has been placing well for quite some time in Miss World. They know who to send because they send the girl with the best personality. Maganda naman sila in person. So, ayun. Since roommate ni Gwen yan, at I'm pretty sure mag-agree si Gwen sa akin, super, super gaan kasama talaga ng Indonesia. Very personable, very nice, at saka very hardworking. Just like Gwen.
So, yung sinabi mo, for sure nakita rin ni Julia Morley yan, kaya pasok siya sa top 40.
For sure.
So, doon pa lang 'di ba? 'Di ba? So, parang iniisip ko nung yun nga, medyo sumisilip-silip ako sa journey ni Gwen. Sabi ko, patay, may India, may Lebanon, may Turkey, tapos yung roommate pa niya nakikipagkarera rin sa mga fast track challenges. So, doon pa lang parang the stacks are against Gwendolyn already. Pero ang maganda kay Gwendolyn, lumalaban talaga. Lumalaban talaga. So, it's just unfortunate na. Pero how is she? Have you spoken to her after the
Yes.
competition?
Yes. Just this, hindi nga ako nakatulog. Mga 8 ng umaga kausap ko siya. So, I think she's tired. She's too tired to even react. So, yun yung current state of mind niya. Kasi hindi naman siya umiyak. When I talked to her, I just asked her ano nangyari sa competition. Kasi nga, kinuwento niya sa akin, she was injured. So, for now, ang state of mind niya, she's just tired and even too tired to react for now. So, but nung sinabi ko sa kanya na she did really well, tapos meron siyang sinabi, mga kwento behind it, she's overall at least satisfied with what happened. Kasi naman, kitang-kita naman ang mga resibo. So, as a team as well, we're very proud of her.
Ang hirap talaga ispellingin talaga ni Julia, no? Parang, hindi ko naman sinabi na kailangan panalunin na papasukin tayo, pero kung ganyan na parang at the level of Gwen's preparation already, LT Kuyo pa rin tayo. Anong klaseng girl ang kailangan nating... Sa tingin mo, ayoko na itanong yung tanong na yan. I think it's too unfair. How do you move off? How do you move on from this? Like, what lessons can we learn from Gwen's journey? Is it the length of the preparation? Is it sending the prototype? Is it really studying Julia's prototype?
Number one,
Unpredictable. Like,
it's really unpredictable kasi like what I said, di ba? As a team, inaral namin yung statistics muna. Ang statistics is pag nakakapasok ka pag meron kang at least napasok na twice or dalawa or isa sa fast track, makakapasok ka sa top 40 at least yung quarterfinals. Pero this year, that didn't happen. So, I agree with the unpredictability of things. So, that's one. Number two, I think there's an opportunity still to revisit and parang kailangan mag-zero ka uli and zoom in on what she's looking for. Because what she's looking for really changes. Pero ngayon, kung sa base sa mga nanalo in the last 2 years, parang meron siyang hinahanap na prototype. Parang mga Diyosahan. Kung titignan mo yung nanalo, very recently, si Carolina at saka si Christina. Diyosahan, parang may pattern. Kasi pag nakakita ka ng dalawang pattern, yun. Hala, Diyosahan atang hinahanap. So, I guess mukhang dapat next is, ang mananalo talaga, Diyosahan. So that's one. And also important na the fans are also supportive. Kasi aminin ko, ang mga fans, pag ako nagmamakaawa sa social media to like her Instagram, to react sa challenges na yung Tadoba Tiger, Diyos ko, ang mga nagko-comment lang 50. Tapos pag tinignan mo yung mga queens na kalaban niya, minimum of 200 ang mga reactions. Although maganda naman yung in the thousands naman yung mga reactions sa actual post. Pero yung sa comments is 50, 20, 15 na binabantayan ko eh. Ultimo yun sa Facebook niya eh. Parang kailangan talaga ng fan support eh. Kasi doon makikita ng Miss World kung what will they get out of this woman if in case she wins. Right? So, importante pa rin yung marketability. I'm not
So we
saying na yes, sorry, you were saying?
Yes, sige, go on. I'll let you finish
Impor-
first. So, importante yung marketability.
marketability eh. Importante pa rin yun eh. Kasi at the end of the day, a Miss World is an ambassadorship. At the end of the day, ang ginagawa talaga ng Miss World, charity, literal, they're asking for funds for a specific charity. So tinitingnan ng Miss World kung may hatak ka. So marketability is very important. Kaya ayun, I think that's what's another piece that's missing. Na kailangan talaga the fans would also rally behind the candidate. Tignan mo ang Vietnam, ilang taon na sila nanalo ng multimedia. Diba? So, kahit may certain level lang sila na pumapasok sila kasi nakikita yung fan support. So the fans also need to rally behind the girl. No matter how fans think, again, iisip nila na hindi fair. Pero kasi, in reality, I see it as fair. Kasi, when I say fair, kasi, meron naman talaga silang criteria na hinahanap. Ang hindi lang maganda doon, hindi malinaw sa ating lahat kung ano yun. Right? So, there is a criteria.
So what you are saying is that we fans have also to do our share
Yes.
in the winning or in the making of a high placement for our candidate. Na wag tayo maging
Yes.
balat sibuyas, na we should take a cue from Vietnam's example na kahit wala
True.
pa silang Miss World crown, never sila nagpe-place ng mataas pero masigasig, aggressive sila sa voting campaigns year in and out. Huwag tampururot kapag alam kasi tayo 'di ba kapag
True.
katulad din kay Michelle, top 10 na. Sa susunod, wag na tayong mag-vote, ganyan-ganyan. I-refund ang mga fan votes. So tayo, kailangan sport pa rin tayo whether makuha natin or hindi. So hindi lang talaga wag natin iasa kay Gwen din lahat ng trabaho. Kung hindi, dapat meron din tayong share kung gusto talaga natin manalo yung girl. Uy, that's a great insight. That's a very interesting perspective. Because
Yes.
what you're telling us that it is a community involvement.
It is.
Us Filipino fandom have to do our share in promoting Gwen. May point ka nga naman
Yes.
dun. Paano yan? Talagang nakita mo nga, walang free chat, walang local airing ng Coronation Night ang Miss Earth sa free TV natin, considering of our status as a powerhouse. So, ibig sabihin, ganun nakabagsak ang popularity ng Miss World sa atin. So
Apparently.
with also paano yan? So kahit naman ano pa lang so from what you're saying right now, kahit lumuwa pa pala ng dugo ang Miss World contestant natin doon, pero kung hindi siya binabaka pa ng mga fans niya, ng mga supporters niya, maging aggressive sa fan voting, sa multimedia, wala, lot-lot talaga.
True. Mag-react lang ako sa sinabi na Bella, Maylene, Nepomuceno. Girls need to be down to earth sa escort nila at isa sa judges yon. Huwag kang mag-alala, Bella, kasi isa rin yan sa mga inaral namin at sinabi namin kay Gwen na whatever happens, should really be nice to the team managers or the chaperone. And so far, may nakita kong video na like siya ng team manager. So, I don't think that's the issue there. That's not an issue because she
Ano sa
knows.
tingin mo, bakit nalaglag talaga si Gwen? Kasi kung wala naman palang attitude, kung
Ito,
nagko-qualify
right off
naman
the bat.
talaga. So, ibig sabihin,
Right off the bat. I don't think hindi siya gusto ng judge. That's it. Yun lang yun. Wala na ibang maisip.
yun lang yun.
Hindi siya nagustuhan
So,
ng
dapat
judge. Sige na yun.
So, paano natin uhulihin ang kiliti ng mga judges? Like, so, kayon, kanina sinabi mo, since may nakita ka ng pattern, so kailangan Diyosa.
Dapat
Pero hindi
Diyosa,
naman
that's
Diyosas
one.
pero yung mga kalaban naman ni Czech Republic sa top 8, di naman lahat Diyosa din. Makukuda rin. So, ano ba talaga?
Yun,
Ano
number
ba?
one,
Hindi ko
Diyosa.
mag-gets
Tapos next, eto talaga. Inaral ko rin, subukan yung aralin yung mga winners. From Vanessa Ponce up until the present. They are amazing and charming speakers. Not necessarily maganda yung content, pero they can sell whatever it is that they're selling. Super charming. Very charming. It doesn't necessarily have the most perfect answer. Si Carolina did not have the most perfect answer. But she was so
Yes.
charming. Ito
Mm.
lang, last night, si Christina, yung
Yes,
winner,
yes.
didn't have
Nagkwento
the most
siya,
perfect answer.
nag-storytell siya.
Storytelling, pero it wasn't too perfect. Even the structure, kung titignan mo yung structure. But she was so charming. Another example, Tony Ann Singh. Oh, do you see how she speaks? Very charming. She speaks like she's singing. So ganun. Actually, sa pageants sa Miss World, the most charming one wins. The most charming, and may added na ako ngayon na, since may pattern, the pinaka-Diyos at pinaka-charming ang mananalo because of that pattern. Dati kasi inisip ko lang, charming lang. Kailangan mo lang maging charming. Ngayon, Diyosa na. Dahil may pattern ka na, nakadalawa ka na. Super Diyosa. So yun.
Can our can a candidate of ours develop that charm over
Yes.
time kung wala
Yes.
siya kung wala siyang ganung trait from the very beginning?
Yes, you can develop that. May mga techniques talaga yon, and may mga methods to develop your charm. Pero hindi yun overnight. It takes time. It takes time. So, I think Gwen eventually over time developed that kasi part of the training ni Gwen is we hired a theater specialist uh, who had to teach her how to be comfortable in front. So may mga techniques na tinuro sa kanya na eventually developed her confidence, which is why became even more comfortable speaking in front. Actually, meron akong record ng DWAP speech niya, yung hindi pinalabas. I have a record of that, and I was so proud of her kasi whatever we thought and that theater specialist thought, talagang lumabas talaga siya. Kasi iba, as mentioned, iba talaga ang public speaking sa closed door interview. So we both targeted that. So sa public speaking, she did really well. So she developed that charm. Super galing.
Ang hirap naman nun, parang magtatrabaho ka, pero hindi ka pala bet ng judges. And wala kang magagawa kung hindi ka nila bet.
Wala na. Yun yung wala ka na talaga.
So hindi mo kayang daanin. So kahit na lumuha ka nga ng dugo, magkahit pa siguro mamanalo. Alam mo, would it have been different kung may napalano lang isang challenge talaga si Gwen? Kasi parang may ganun sinasabi parang si Tracy,
yes.
tsaka, di ba si Michelle D won head-to-head, di ba? During her time. Tracy rin, di ba? So, ang hirap So, kailangan hindi ka lang basta mag-qualify, kailangan may panalunan ka kung gusto mo talagang pasok ka talaga sa banga. Hindi ka lang pwede yung pa-top 32 lang, top 40 sa bawat round. Akala ko naman pag may ganun, parang pino-point system nila yung bawat. Oo.
That's another angle. Pero I'd like to mention to you sa top 40, may mga ilang girls doon na hindi nag-qualify 0 sa fast track. As in 0.
Ayoko na tanungin kasi hindi ko naman din nasubaybayan. Yun nga, baka nga kasi nga, tama ka, the real judging happens behind the scenes. Baka naman, lot-lot sila sa mga fast track, pero yun nga, baka may charm, baka alam mo yun, pleasant pala yung aura kapag kausap mo in person. Ako, I mean, I can relate with that kasi nagko-cover din naman ako ng international pageant. So, I mean, nakikita ko talaga kung ano yung okay, gets ko kung bakit nanalo. So, alam mo, actually, hindi naman ako ganun ka-sad na hindi tayo nanalo kasi na-expect ko na talaga na na parang hindi nga ganun kataas yung placement ni Gwen. Pero hindi ko naman din in-expect na talagang malolot-lot at LTQU tayo na parang ganun talaga siya, hindi kabit. Parang di ba? Kasi tinan mo dumating sila dito, pinayungan pa ni, eto nag-ano na lang ako nagrant na lang ako. Pinayungan niya si Carolina doon sa charity visit nila. I mean, Gwen practically did her homework the whole time, pero it still wasn't enough, no?
Yeah. I think doon na papasok yung luck. Kasi ito na yung sinasabi nila. I remember Tita Lorraine saying this. She's been in the pageant, you know Tita Lorraine, right? She's been in the pageant industry for almost 2 decades. No matter how prepared a delegate is daw, pag walang luck, wala talaga. So you need luck. Siguro yun na lang yung element na nagkulang. It's luck.
So
You're
how do you
very,
develop that luck? Eh, ang luck,
wala.
how do
Idadasal
you,
mo siya.
it's something na oo nga, it's a destiny thing eh. Yung luck na yun eh. You
Mm-mm.
just happen to be at the right place at the right time. And not
True.
all girls can possess that. Eto, may comment si Star Chui, sabi niya, very obnoxious ang Miss World. May something na ayaw ni Julia Morley. Fans ba or sa org ng Miss World Philippines? I don't think it has something... ako kasi, nag-cover ako ng... Paano ba? Nag-cover ako ng pageant na rin nila back in 2019, Mr. World. Puro nga lalaki nga lang. Pero it's the same thing. I remember asking our bet nun, si JV, I forgot his surname. Basta yung representative natin nun. Sabi niya, ayaw gusto talaga ng mga ng organization ng Miss World, yung natural lang, yung chill lang, sabi nga niya, yung, to quote him, letting the light shine on other people instead of himself. Parang ganun.
Mm-mm.
So, yun ang ako kasi hindi naman ako makarelate kasi wala naman ako sa India, wala naman akong mga sources doon. Lahat ng mga basehan ko sa social media. Kung pagbabasihan mo naman na nakikita mo sa social media, may laban si Gwen. In fact, alam mo yun, nag-glow siya in certain moments there. 'Di ba? Pero, unfortunately, wala. Yun pa rin yung judge's preference.
Yeah, luck was not on her side.
Pero alam mo, ikaw ba, ang hirap din ispelingin talaga ng Miss World kasi nung pinapanood ko talaga yung pageant, hindi ko talaga siya makuhang panoorin ng tinututukan ko kasi talagang nabobore ako. I love how they showcase the culture of India at the start of the show, pero ang dragging, hindi mo alam paano hinugot yung top 12 sa top 40. Alam mo yun, although may maraming speaking parts na towards the end, yung top 8, yung continental selection, top
Mm-mm.
8, tapos final pitch, nagigets ko talaga. Pero wala eh, parang paano ba? Lot-lot tayo. Biro mo, ang ganda na ng track record natin. Top 12, Michelle Tracy, tas bilang semplang na naman tayo. Parang hindi mo talaga alam eh, no? Parang,
Kaya dapat that
what do
girl,
you make out of
I
it?
agree. Ako kaya dapat importante ang girl, aside from the fact that she's well-rounded, she knows how to interact with people. Again, charm pa rin at the end of the day. Tapos, and of course, may responsibility din talaga ang fans. Kasi nagbabago na ang priority ng Miss World eh. Kailangan nila talaga na someone who's also marketable. Nakita nyo naman sa last 2 years. They've been crowning
Gusto
goddesses
ko sana
na,
humirit sa'yo.
oh,
Parang gusto ko
oh,
parang gusto ko humirit sa'yo. Oo, totoo yan. For the last 2 years, paano nung ayoko mabash? Hindi sila consistent. Ngayon na sila nag-Barbie-Barbie na 2022 tsaka 2024. Oh.
nanalo ang charm. Ikaw naman,
Minsan
nanalo
hindi mo
ang
rin
charm.
ma-predict eh. Oh.
Nanalo ang charm. Ikaw naman. Grabe ka naman. Very charming naman siya, yung sasabihin mo.
Hindi, pero kasi, hindi, ang unpredictable lang. So, alam mo yun, ikaw ba do you think na we should, do you think it, with what happened with Gwen, do you think this has something to do na for fans to think beyond the whole thing and say, oh, ilipat na yung franchise sa ibang organization?
No. Kasi kahit sino pang organization na humawak niya, kapag yung attitude ng fans does not change eh. Ganun pa rin yan eh.
So
the
talaga
attitude
tayo,
of the
so
fans,
parang,
the attitude of the fans need to change.
so wala na pala kay Arnold. So wala na pala kay Arnold yung mali kasi parang lagi nila sinasabi Arnold has to choose the right winner. Tapos ngayon sinasabi mo ngayon the fans should also change their
Yeah.
attitude or behavior.
The fans should also change their attitude kasi iba na ang ball game ngayon. Miss World has a different priority. So, ngayon, kung hindi natin gagawing priority ang Miss World, wala. Magpapalangak tayo, highest na natin top 12. Di talaga tayo mananalo. They need to see a girl, aside from maganda, charming, who's also being, na mamamarket din nila. Diba? So again, this is charity. Papupuntahin mo yung winner, manghihingi ng pera. Hindi charming, hindi alam ng mga fans, hindi makakalat ng fans ang ginagawa. So, importante yun. So, but I agree with you, may opportunity area din naman ang Miss World Philippines. Probably, ako naman siguro, yung hyping Gwen. So, that's important, right? So, that's an area that we could focus on. So, but I think, kasi kahit anong organization yan eh. So, importante talaga that you back up the girl. You stand by the girl.
Eto, hi Adam, I think we should send ladies na slim, long neck, and long legs. Di dahil 5'7", 5'8", physically okay na. Dapat maganda proportions. Look at Megan and Christina. Do you agree?
Hindi masyado. Hindi masyado. Not so much.
El Tecuyo ang Venezuela, Colombia, Thailand, USA, Mexico. So, somehow ba nakaka-ease ng pain?
Grabe naman. Yung mga girls na binanggit niya ay magagaling din at saka mayroon na nga ako mga anecdotes na heard about. Thailand is very friendly too, very charming, hardworking too. So, and knowing even USA, actually USA caught my eye sa head-to-head challenge. Actually, when I predicted yung head-to-head challenge, USA was part of my top 5. Kasi ang galing-galing din niya magsalita, very substantial. May substance talaga sa magsalita. Kaya lang apparently, and I'll give my thoughts on the top 5 head-to-head challenge winners. Out of the 5, 3 lang ang substantial ang answers. 2 doon, dinaan lang sa iyak at saka drama. So, walang laman.
Si Leba.
Walang laman. At meron pa siyang may speech pa siya na kinopy-paste niya yung ni-research ko na UN definition ng SDG at sinabi niya word per word. So, meaning hindi kanya galing. So, out of the 5, 3 ang pwede. Yung 2, nadaan sa charm, nadaan sa impact. So, yun. Again, charm and impact.
So, overall, charm and impact talaga. And charm can be trained.
It can be trained, yes.
Do you think darating talaga yung time na sa tingin mo baka naman masyado pang ito, napaka-stupid ng question, pero sa tingin mo baka sabi nila ini-enjoy pa raw masyado ni Madam Julia si Megan, kaya parang ang hirap sundan ni Megan, na parang ang hirap patapatan yung mga qualities nung
alam mo, possible yan eh. Possible yan eh. I'm also thinking of it, pero of course, I'm not sure. Assumption ko lang to, no? Na parang feeling ko, naghahanap pa rin siya ng ganung level. So, hanggang di tayo nagpapadala ng either na ganun level or mas mataas sa level na yon, mahirap mag-penetrate. Assumption ko lang to, ha? It's just an assumption.
So, sino sa tingin mong babae ang pwedeng makaano sa atin? Parang wala akong makita ngayon. Nag-iisip ako. Meron ako naiisip ng mga Diyosa, pero hindi pang Miss World eh. Pang ibang other pageants eh. Wala yung... Kasi ako talaga nung nakita ko, ako naiisip ko kung sino, yung anak ni Cheska Garcia tsaka ni Dog Kramer. Na alam mo yun, Kamer. Pero syempre sobrang bata pa noon, di ba? Mga 10 taon pa hihintayin natin. Pero kasi 'di ba ganun yung ang lambot ng muka, ang angelic, ang commercial, 'di ba? Yun yung hindi ko rin hindi ko rin alam eh. Parang kailangan magpadala tayo ngayon ng Diyosa. Kasi kahit kumuda ka pa ng kumuda pero wala eh. Lawyer na yung mga kalaban ni Czech Republic pero lot-lot pa rin, 'di ba?
Yes.
Lawyer. Sino pa ba yung di ba? Si Lebanon,
parang
laban
si
din.
USA Aeronautics, ata yun? USA.
Oo.
Or si USA ba o England? England ata yung aeronautics engineer, if I'm not mistaken.
Oo. Pang half Indian po, Fes, try natin, baka naman. Depende eh. Depende sa ugali. Kung may personality, sige, push natin. Sino ba naiisip mo? Ang huling half Indian, si diba? Ay, hindi siya Indian. Si Krishna, the Genyo Krishnan. Pauline Amilings for Miss World. Sana, pero baka masayang lang siya. Ang tanong, gusto ba? Si Rabia, sumagot na kanina, over 28 na daw siya, tsaka ayaw na rin daw talaga niya. So, Ayan.
Overage.
So,
Okay.
out of the question na ho si Rabia. Ayan. Tapos ito, may comment dito. Napansin ko din yung mga judges ng may puro former queens. Hello, bash din ng bash ibang Pinoy sa ibang nananahal na Miss World Queen. Lalo na kay Puerto Rico winner na nakabash ni Catriona. So, paano ka Does it really matter ba? Yung mga ganyan, yung fan behavior natin sa social media. Sa tingin mo, in a way,
Ah,
kahit hindi aminin ng MWO nila Julia, nakakainis.
yes, yes, yes. Kahit di aminin ng mga fan, ng mga delegates themselves, ng mga winners themselves, it does affect. It does. Kasi yan na yung brand of toxicity that the fans are actually showing. It really affects the way our delegates are being judged. Kaya nga sabi ko sa'yo, the fans also need to change their behavior. If they do not, maapektuhan yan. Dala-dala ng buong Pilipinas. Si Gwen, dala niya yung behavior and attitude ng buong Pilipinas kapag nasa judging panel siya. So, kaya dapat magbago din talaga ang mga fans.
Isn't that unfair? Pero isn't that unfair? Hindi naman kontrolado ni Gwen or nung any delegate natin yung pag-iisip ng buong fandom eh. Kahit naman sabihin
Ay,
niya, please don't bash, please, please, oh.
eh, di ba nga, the fans still will hold a very heavy weight sa marketability ng Queen. So, yeah, probably it's unfair, pero nakaka-apekto pa rin yun. Again, that's just my opinion, pero it does.
Yeah, nagigets ko naman. Ang daming we're gonna end this in a few minutes, Sir Mark.
Sure.
Um, let's just read some more comments here. Ang daming newbies, pwede bang wag repeater? Hindi naman repeater si Gwen eh.
No,
I'm
hindi siya
sure with
repeater.
proper... Ay, hindi. Repeater in the sense
Pero
na
technically sa Miss
this
World
second
Philippines
try niya sa
twice.
MWP. Was it her first time?
Second
Oo,
time.
twice siya, di ba? Oo, pero sa international, no. So sabi niya, ang daming newbies, di bang wag ng repeater? Oo, hindi naman repeater si Gwen eh. So bakit niya inano to? I'm sure with proper training and authentic advocacy, mapapansin din ng Pilipinas. Oo naman, oo naman. Actually, alam naman na natin yata yung formula because of Megan Yang eh. Actually nga, sinabi na nga ni Julia, yun, di ba? Send me another Megan, ganyan, ganyan. So ano, talaga seryosohin talaga natin yung sinabi niya. Maghanap talaga tayo ng qualities o kamukha ni Megan.
Mm-mm. Quality kasing charming ni Megan. Kasi Megan is very charming. Very charming, very personable. Take note ha, introvert yan ha.
Diyos ko,
Extreme
hintayin pa
introvert yan si
natin.
Megan ha, pero very charming siya.
Oo. Nikki Demura, pwede pa kaya? Hello, raining pa siya. Yeah, totoo. Ito, from Prudential Ikain, one of the reasons why Gwen was not included even in the top 40 kasi po, yung advocacy niya sa social media is not really active. That's not true. We just discussed this earlier na she's very masipag nga eh. Sa isang araw,
Sumobra nga,
nakakatatlong bahina ang 3 posts sa kanya.
sumobra nga sa advocacy yan eh.
Oo, sobra. Kaya, 'di ba? Pero may question ako doon last na sa gown ni Gwen, since madami kayong involved, si Lassie siya. Kasi kanino ba siya team? Hindi naman siya independent, 'di ba? Wala naman siya sa KF, wala siya sa Aces.
Wala.
She has
Lasting
her own
talaga siya.
team.
Yeah, she has her own team who styles her. Tapos, of course, may mga suggestions. Pero kasi, when I came in, she already made up her mind. Meron na talagang siyang set of outfits. Even her final gown, set na yun. Parang color na nga lang ang pinag-isipan dun eh. So, yes, planado na siya. Everything has been planned. Tapos,
Tatalunan.
tapos yung gown niya is Rian Fernandez yun. So, So sure, alam na nila ang gagawin. Ultimo yung sa top model, alam na. Sa
Pero
tagal,
ang hirap
alam na
ng
nila ang
color
gagawin.
na. Do you have any idea why she chose that kind of color?
Kasi dun sa mas mukhang fresh. Dun sa,
Ang
kasi
hirap
nga
ng
ang goal,
color na yun.
the goal of the team is to make her
Ah.
look fresh. Kailangan fresh sa finals. So she looked fresh naman sa finals. Very happy
Oo.
kami na, uy, umeffect ang freshness. Kasi nga, si Gwen, she has a very beautiful face, pero kapag mali yung makeup niya, it will look strong. So kaya ang goal niya doon, kung sakaling mamali yung makeup niya, the
Oo,
gown
oo.
would make her look fresh. Kasi pink siya. Kasi even without makeup, nakita ko na siyang suot-suot yung gown, even without makeup, it really makes her skin glow. So, kaya she chose that color.
Now I get it. Now I get it. Okay.
And by the way, that gown is 30
Ah,
pounds, ha? 30 pounds yung gown na yun. Ang bigat nun.
sa bigat ng mga bato.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, lungkot naman, Rian Fernandez pala yung gown. Iniintay ko siya mag-post. Di ba lang nagpo-post? Pinost ba ni Rian Fernandez? Parang hindi pa yata. Wala pa akong kumakalat. But anyway, Sir Mark, we've been talking for almost an hour already and I'm so happy that at least, 'di ba? Ayan, pinost na pala niya 21 hours ago. I'm just so happy na we were able to uplift um the mood of the fans through your inside details about Gwen's preparation for Miss World. So somehow, alam naman namin nagtrabaho siya, pero ang sarap lang pakinggan na, alam mo yon na coming from someone who is involved in Gwen's preparation, na talagang nilaban niya talaga ng husto, na hindi talaga siya nag-slack off. Talagang it's just, hindi lang talaga siya bet ng mga judges. Yun lang yun. Ang hirap talaga, no?
Mm-mm. Yeah, and thank you
Next
for
time,
also
sana
giving
si
me the
Julia Morning na
opportunity.
lang kasi padala na, pa-judge natin sa MWE. O ayan, Madam Julia, pili ka, sinong gusto mo?
Thank you also for giving me the opportunity, Adam. Kasi parang...
Setisin mo. Ang hirap kasi
yung,
alam mo kung ba't ko to sinasabi. Hindi, may nakalimutan ako pala sabihin. Kasi 'di ba pag MWP, itong nakakainis, hindi ko pa nasasabi kay Sir Arnold eh. Yung mga kinukuha niya yung mga judges, laging politiko, celebrity, like, alam mo yun, so, kung si Julia na mismo ko talagang kunin yan. O Julia, invite kita sa pageant ka from day one. Interviewin mo sila isa-isa. Ganyan. Kilatisin mo. Sinong gusto mo? Kung sinong bet mo, yun ang automatic winner. Huwag na mag-pageant. Appoint na lang. Charot.
ay, nako. And Adam, also thank you for the opportunity kasi si Gwen talaga is very quiet.
Di ba?
And sometimes...
Guys, sorry. I'm just trying to make light of the whole situation.
Oo. And sometimes kasi, feeling ko rin, kailangan mo rin ipagyabang, ako personally, dapat pag may ginagawa ka, pinagyayabang mo din. Kasi si Gwen talaga, ang tendency niya, nang ipagyayabang lang niya yung advocacy niya. Pero kasi dapat, ipagmayabang mo rin yung hard work mo. Kasi pinaghirapan niya talaga yan. It wasn't easy for her. It was a 2-year preparation. So, thank you for the opportunity. At least, nabigyan ng opportunity na ma-share sa lahat yung talagang ginawa ni Gwen. That she really worked really hard. Ultimo yung sports career niya. So, thank you for the opportunity then.
Thank you, Sir Mark. Can you please send my regards to Gwen? Regardless of the result, we're still very proud of her. Alam kong niya talaga tayo. Hindi lang talaga gabi-gabi. Talagang wala. Siguro may mga nakalaang mas magagandang bagay pa kay Gwen. Hindi nga lang itong Miss World. 'Di ba? So, huwag ka mo siyang malungkot. Yung placement niya kahapon should not define or even make her feel low about herself kasi alam naman natin talagang lumaban siya naman talaga to the best of her ability, but it's just unfortunate hindi na reciprocate ng ano, hindi nag-resonate masyado sa mga judges. Wala na siyang kasalanan doon. Talagang, yun nga, talaga, to put it that way. So, yun lang, Sir Mark. Thank you so much for allowing me to interview you tonight. I'm so sorry. I know you're still heartbroken about the results, but thank you for showing my for for still making the time increasing this interview.
Of course, you're welcome and thank you once again. So, ulitin.
All right. Thank you so much, Sir Mark. Ingat po kayo. Have a good night there. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Bye.
Bye. And